Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of R&D Garage. I want to extend a warm welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel, for liking my videos, and for sharing. We're getting so close to 400. I'm like super excited. Okay, well, we've got a whole ton of projects done during the last 4 months, and I've been super excited about that. Currently, I'm waiting on parts for the Lotus, and I'm waiting on, not waiting on, but I'm going to be getting together with a friend who has a really sick camera to do the breakdown of the Mustang. So I was like, what can I do next? Ooh, I'll do another backstory about my old truck. So you guys have seen the videos before where I've, changed the oil and, done the master cylinder and a couple other things, but I don't know if you guys actually know the history behind her. So here we go. She is a 1969 Ford F-250 Camper Special, and my grandfather bought her brand new for my grandma back in '69. My grandma is about my height, maybe a little bit shorter, so you can picture this teeny tiny lady driving this great big truck, which always cracks me up. It came stock with the 360, which is just kind of the powerhouse of truck engines. It only has 22,000 miles on it. We take it every year to the Peggy Sue Car Show here in Sonoma County, and he just gets all the attention. We call him Grandpa Truck. My grandpa unfortunately passed away back in 2012, but I know he's so happy that we still drive it and that we still use it as a truck. That was kind of the main thing. I still remember, it had to have been about maybe 9 or 10 years ago now. We were sitting around the table and I was telling my grandparents, I really need to get a truck. I've been doing some heavy lifting lately and I need a truck to help me haul. And my grandpa was like, well, we can sell you our old Ranger, but it's gonna cost you. And within a week, my grandma calls me and goes, I don't know what your grandpa was talking about. We're not gonna charge you money for this. So you can better believe me, the following weekend, I picked up this beautiful truck, discovered she only had, oh my gosh, what was it? 15,000 miles on the odometer, which is insane. The interior was covered up with a blanket. I didn't even know what it looked like. It had kind of the gardener slats in the back, so I didn't know what to expect back there. The only thing I had to deal with was there was a whole bunch of trash and like weird stuff in the bed. My grandpa was like, fine, if you're getting the truck for free, you gotta dispose of stuff for free. Totally fine. So anyway, that's kind of the backstory there. I want to talk to you a little bit more about the truck. So basically this, like I said, is the Camper Special, but it's also a Ranger. And so back then Ranger was kind of the full-size kind of deluxe truck to get. And Camper Special means people would take them camping, but not, well, I mean, you could tow, but I think this was more of the actual camper in the bed. And so with the Camper Special, you got heavier duty suspension, bigger brakes, because you need more stopping power, the tie downs on the side of the truck, which we took pictures of and we'll intersperse, and also, and this always tricks people all the time, the gas tank doesn't look like it is where it should be. It's kind of weird. It has a bigger gas tank with it. So they basically moved it from behind the seats to actually under the side there, which we'll also point out. And this is actually even cooler because now, instead of a gas tank in the way, there's a secret compartment behind the seats where you can stash a lot of stuff. So the color is Lunar green, and I think it's one of my favorites. It's so retro and so gorgeous, and everybody on the street is always like, oh, did you guys just paint your truck? No, it's been sitting in a warehouse, climate-controlled warehouse, its entire life, which I think all of us would look pretty spectacular too if we all did that. So let's see, what else can I tell you about this? Oh, okay, so this is pretty hysterical, more about my grandma. So the first time we hop in the truck to go home, I was going to obviously put on my seatbelt. And I'm like, what is this plastic on the seatbelt? Yeah, my grandma never wore her belt, so it was still wrapped up, brand new, never been used. Bad grandma, who is, by the way, 103 and still going strong, so good genes. Let's see, what else? Yeah, everything is all original on the truck. The only thing that we changed was we did rhino liner on the bed because we didn't want to scratch up the paint and everything. But aside from that, up until now, actually, when I open up the engine or open up the hood, even the old bulb started working, or was still working. And I think it was only a few months ago that it finally burnt out, which is insane. But yeah, so this is Grandpa Truck, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in again. I look forward to bringing you more with the Lotus, more with the Mustang. Thank all my new subscribers again. You guys rock, and I'll be back soon.